So guys, I'm watching Outbreak. I think it's from the 90s. So I'm gonna give some spoiler alerts, but this is my first time seeing it. So we tuned in late, but Dustin Hoffman just figured out it's airborne, and it blew Morgan Freeman's mind. So commercials are off. Oh God, it's a monkey. This is some kind of metaphor for AIDS, I think. Apparently there was a monkey earlier, now there's a guy with a mullet. I don't think he's gonna make it to the movie. I don't know who he is. Everyone is so skinny. Morgan Freeman is so skinny. Dustin Hoffman is so skinny. Kevin Spacey is creepy skinny with red hair. I don't like it.
So not much happened during that segment. Morgan Freeman and Dustin Hoffman don't trust one another. And also Cuba Gooding Jr. is also really skinny.
That was a pretty eventful segment. So first of all, this mom who had the virus had to leave her family. She had like 2 kids and then Kevin Spacey looked at her blood sample under a microscope, and then he like tripped on something, and I think he got the virus in his uniform. There was like a hole in his airtight thing to not get the virus, and so I think he got it, and then he lied to Renee Russo about it, and I think he has it, and he's just lying about it. And then the White House happened, and they're like, don't leak, but not in like a Trump kind of way, and like we care about these people. Like, don't leak to the media that you oppose the president. You should care about these people in this town in California. And then they burned a barn full of dead bodies. Guys, this virus is spreading like mad, and now a monkey just looked at a little girl through her window, and she's definitely going to get the virus somehow, because monkeys are the root of all evil. So this movie is pretty intense. I think Morgan Freeman and Dustin Hoffman will solve everything, but I think Kevin Spacey is the villain. Why is he so often the villain? He seems great. Sean said I'm wrong about Kevin Spacey. In that case, monkeys are the villain. Go evolution. So, Kevin Spacey is dying. I'm not convinced. He's not a bad guy, but he's not a good guy. He knew he had it. And now Renee Russo has it. And so she's probably gonna die. But that's not the climax of this episode. Holy shit, guys, Morgan Freeman is one of the bad guys. He's like the baddest guy so far. Which, whenever in movie history has Morgan Freeman been the bad guy? Now, Sean insists that Morgan Freeman has been the bad guy before, but I don't like it. It's not natural. He shouldn't ever be the bad guy, ever. And
So the president has insisted that they wipe out this town to get rid of the virus of like 2,600 people, and Dustin Hoffman is pissed in not having any of it, so...
I'm intrigued. On a side note, Rain Man's one of my favorite movies. Dustin Hoffman's my favorite actor. His birthday's in 1 week. So good news, guys. Morgan Freeman is not the worst bad guy. There's this white guy who kind of looks like, I don't know, Mike Pence. And that guy is definitely a worse guy because he just gave Morgan Freeman orders about shooting Dustin Hoffman and Cuba Gooding Jr., who stole a helicopter.
So Cuba and Dustin went to some other city to talk to this lady who looks like the secretary of the school from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but is not Edie McClurg, who, by the way, has an illustrious
career. Good for her, still working. Anyway, the white guy is Donald Sutherland. So Dustin Hoffman and Cuba are trying to save everyone. So Dustin also told Renee Russo to leave town because they're going to like firebomb the town. So he told her to leave the town by 6 because they're going to do it at...
Also, remember several snaps ago when I talked about a little girl seeing a monkey? She just came up again, so she's obviously got this disease in another town, so that's scary.
No, Sean, I don't want a spoiler on that. The girl with the monkey.
Because, like, I'm catching you up to things that you've, like, seen or not seen.
Sean told me this girl has seen the monkey but doesn't have the disease. I disagree. She has it. I know it. This is not an allegory for AIDS. I am pleased to say it's not an allegory for AIDS in any way, shape, or form, like I originally thought. So that's good. Pleased about that. Renee Russo is sick, guys, which means they took her makeup off, and Kevin Spacey's gonna die.
Eek. Not your best look, Kev.
Oh my god, you guys. That was an absurd segment. So, the little girl does not have the disease somehow. She's just friends with the monkey. So this girl drew the monkey very terribly. Like, she's like 6 or whatever. I don't know, ages of kids. She did a terrible fucking drawing of this monkey, okay?
So Dustin and Cuba, they threaten this live news broadcast with a gun, and then they just are like, we're just gonna take over the broadcast.
First off, never do that, ever. Just never do that. Second of all, they did the newscast and they're like, this monkey is at fault.
Contact us if you see this monkey. And they show the monkey, and the mom looks at the drawing, and she drops the dinner plates that she's holding for dramatic effect. So, she's right. The monkey is, like, friends with the girl or whatever, so they put out a monkey, or an apple for the monkey. And then Dustin Hoffman just glares real angrily at the apple, and the girl's like, he won't come unless it's me, because we're friends, and they believe her. So, by the way, I don't know what happened to the guy with the mullet. He was trying to get out of the secure facility a long time ago. They shot up the truck in front of him, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what happened to mullet guy. So, sorry I dropped that thread. But, so we're approaching the end of the movie. It's intriguing. Stay tuned. Morgan Freeman just gave the order to harm the town, and everyone trusts him, so I hope he retracts it. Cuba Gooding Jr. just shot the original carrier monkey in the ass. Repeat, Cuba Gooding Jr. shot it in the ass with a tranquil dart. So Cuba's like a child in this movie, so his character is like a army guy who could like barely fly, and now he's doing all these trick maneuvers, and they're like upside. Donald Sutherland and some other crazy people are trying to take Dustin and Cuba out of the sky because they've trapped the monkey, and they're trying to go back to. But this whole scene is really about Cuba's trick maneuvers and how everyone is shocked, like these like generals who've been in the military. They've been in the military for like ever, and then Cuba's like this young lad who doesn't even know how to fly through fog, who does all these trick maneuvers. It's hilarious. So guys, this is nonsense. So they have a serum for the original virus, and they have the original carrier. So they have those things, and they're trying to make a serum for the new, variation of the virus. And purportedly, somehow, the original carrier combined with the vaccine for the original virus is enough.
To be honest, I was a liberal arts major, so you would think I wouldn't have a lot to say about this, but that's really not how science works. You need information about the new strain of the virus.
So I'm sure through movie magic, they're gonna fix it all, you know, and somehow they won't bomb the town. I'm watching now to see if Kevin Spacey dies. I feel really certain that Rene Russo is, like, not enough into the illness to die, and that she and Dustin Hoffman will also reconcile, because they're sorry, to be clear, I feel like she is not, she hasn't had the illness for a long amount of time. Like, the serum will definitely work on her. So just seeing if Kevin dies. Rene Russo is dying, and her face is almost as red as the healthy Dustin Hoffman's. That's beauty standards in Hollywood for you.
So many things to say. First of all, the anti-serum is working. Not shocking. Second of all,
Dustin Hoffman took his helmet or whatever off, his giant flappy helmet, and he kissed Rene Russo, so he's getting the virus for sure. Someone say that's romantic. No, that's crazy. If I'm ever dying and you're a scientist, Sean, and you can fix it, don't frickin' get the virus. Fix me. Anyway, Sutherland is a Trump supporter, so he just wants to level the town for funsies. So Cuba and Dustin have gotten into a helicopter So, yeah, they're in a helicopter to go stop them somehow. I don't understand how, but I hope Cuba's okay, because Dustin Hoffman is obviously gonna be infected, and now he's breathing the same air as Cuba, and Cuba did everything right in this scenario. Team Cuba. Also, Morgan Freeman spoke up against Donald Sutherland and was like, fuck you, don't do this, what are you doing? Like, Sutherland is definitely the bad guy. But Sutherland was like, whatever, I want to kill these people because, I don't know. And the people who have the bomb look real bored. Real bored. I don't get it, actually. Like the people carrying the bomb look really, really bored. Bad acting, bad. But, so, I don't know why Sutherland's not listening to Freeman. He's just out. Guys, I don't know if Kevin died. Nobody ever told me. Renee Russo and Dustin Hoffman are reuniting. I am pleased that Morgan Freeman was not all bad, but I am very, and actually he was fine at the end, but how do they keep us hanging with Kevin Spacey? I don't know if he's dead or not. I guess he wasn't famous enough to care about. I think he is, but who knows? Anyway, A+ job Cuba for flying techniques. B+ to Morgan for being terrible at first, but coming through in the end. Maybe more like C+ to Morgan, B+ to Dustin Hoffman, B+-ish to Renee Russo, F to Donald Sutherland.
For the movie overall, good for 1995. I would recommend that you watch, but who knows what happens to the guy with the mullet or Kevin Spacey. R.I.P. props.
Final thoughts? Fuck you, monkeys. Good night.